Hello, and welcome to this final installment for History of the U.S. 530 American Christian Heritage. This discussion is a review of my research paper entitled Mennonites of Colonial Pennsylvania. Mennonite historiography is extensive, though there certainly exists an opportunity for further research, particularly during the colonial period. Primary and secondary sources located within JSTOR, Sabin, American Historical Imprints, and others were utilized for this research. The research question, what cultural and religious factors contributed to the failure of early Mennonites of colonial Pennsylvania to integrate into the mainstream religious and political cultures of the colony? Mennonites who immigrated from German and Palatine cultures exhibited consistently several attributes and practices of religion and culture. These were primarily pacifism, individual or isolationism in worship, a strong sense of community within their community, and apathy toward government involvement. The literature review supported the hypothesis that the Mennonites refused to take up arms during several conflicts of the colonial period, although they were often loyal to the cause or the government at hand. They were also willing to help in peaceful ways. Many times, Mennonites would agree that they would supply agricultural products for the troops. They would assist with transportation of troops, but they would not become involved in the actual fighting. Attitudes toward participation in government outside community were often apathetic, though at times they progressed into more and more Mennonites being willing to participate in government activities. There is evidence that some Mennonites actually contacted persons in high office to ask for positions in active government. Their agricultural activities and many business activities were generally successful in an economic sense, and as a result, Mennonites were viewed by colonial leaders as being an important part of the community and an important part of colonial activities. As stated earlier, more research into the cultural and economic aspect of colonial Mennonites is warranted. The basis for this research was an interest in Mennonite culture. We here in South Georgia, we have had in past years some Mennonite activity. We have had in my area, we had a small Mennonite community where they established their own school. They participated in many different economic activities, but primarily agriculture, and certainly they did those things very well. Eventually, however, that particular community disappeared from this area and moved further west, where there is established in western Georgia, there is an established Mennonite colony of some size. However, most Mennonite activity or community in the United States is located in the Pennsylvania and Ohio regions. This concludes my report. I thank you very much for your attention.